Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back to another Wednesday upload. What's the title of the video today?
Today we're doing asking my fiance questions that you're too afraid to ask a guy.
Yeah, so you're gonna ask me questions. I'm gonna let the people know, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that what's gonna happen?
So I put on my story yesterday, and
how good did she look, boys and girls? How good did you look?
oh my god, it was a filter. And basically I said, ask any question that you'd like to ask a guy and you're too embarrassed to ask a guy, and we'll be asking Kamal.
Yeah, I was thinking about this because I know we're gonna do this, like, we thought about this at the start of the week, and I was thinking, like, am I gonna go into this and be like, some funny guy, some comedic, some choc comic? Or was I gonna be like,
no,
some
you're gonna be serious.
You want me to be serious?
You have to give girls serious advice.
But I'm not the best person because I haven't had many experience with girls. Only you, Habibti. It's like, is that only? So all my questions. Alright, let's just get started. I
think a disclaimer though, it doesn't matter what you answer. Every guy is different.
Everyone's
just like
different.
every girl is different.
Yeah.
So just because Kamal says something, it doesn't mean that it's applicable to all guys. Everyone will have a different opinion on the answers.
Exactly. Every guy's different, but like maybe at the end of the video, it'll be kind of like be more like Kamal type of vibe.
Before we start the video, guys, if you like this series, like the video, subscribe to our channel, and if you like, follow us on Instagram, because we do update more on our Instagram than we do on our YouTube.
Yeah, what's our Instagram? Plug it.
Kamal and Dilara E.
What's your Instagram? Because she's looking.
Dilara C__ and yours?
Don't worry about mine.
What is it?
Don't worry
Just
about
say
mine.
it.
No. We're here for Dilara's Instagram.
No, what's yours?
Nah, my Instagram, I'm a bit on the down low right now.
Okay.
So don't worry about that.
Okay.
Don't worry about
Alright, we'll plug it in once you're ready to.
Yeah, once I'm ready
you're ready to be public again. Alright,
let's get straight into it. There was a few questions, man. So sorry if we don't answer yours. I was flicking through them.
If
you guys went for it. There was a couple of people that asked a couple of questions, which we appreciate, but damn, I don't know if we'll be able to answer all of them.
Yeah. There might be a part 2.
Part 2?
If there's a lot of questions, there might be part 2.
Okay.
We'll see. If there's no part 2, you guys just know.
Yeah. You're so funny, Habib. They're probably laughing so hard.
Oh my, shut up. Okay.
Alright, let's get started. Question 1.
I'm gonna try doing as many as I can. There is a few repetitive questions, so. Okay, do you prefer hanging out with the boys, by yourself, or with your significant other?
Okay, that's a hot start, you know?
Really?
It's a fiery start, yeah. I think you can't say prefer, because like the boys give you something and you give me something else. So it's like, I know it's hard. You know the whole saying like, oh, like when you dog the boys, like when you're seeing your missus. I don't think it's like, if your mate is going to hang out with his girlfriend, don't do like a whole thing like dogging the boys, because like that is your significant other. Like you should be happy that your mate has like found someone that they're like, you know, happy to be with and things like that. And obviously like the missus also shouldn't be angry when he's spending time with the boys. Yeah, like you need a balance. I think I'm not gonna say I prefer one or the other, but like they're my boys. Like some of them are like brothers, and like this girl is like, we're gonna like make a family together. So it's like, I wouldn't say I prefer either or. Obviously I love spending time with you so much, and I love, like, you know, spending time with the boys is good. Like you're not gonna sit down and play PlayStation with me. You're not gonna sit down and play FIFA with me, but I'm not gonna be able to, you know, some of my mates I can, but I'm not gonna like the main emotional support would be you. Yeah. I think.
Yeah. Like you're not gonna go brunch and drink coffee with your friends.
Yeah, you're gonna chill with the boys. You're gonna have some laughs. You're gonna have some laughs with your missus. You're gonna have different types of chills.
Yeah.
Did I answer that? I'm not gonna say I prefer one.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say.
Oh, by the way, the questions all will be anonymous, of course. Anonymous.
Anonymous. It's gonna be anonymous.
Okay. Do you mind if your significant other hangs with you and your boys, or does that seem clingy?
Nah, not clingy at all. When you wanna say like, if I'm gonna hang out with my mates and like you wanna come, like I think that's mint. As long as it's not like a completely fully fledged boys' night, like you're more than welcome every time. You get along with my friends.
Yeah, but
not every time. Not every time.
What?
Like it shouldn't be she comes every time with the boys.
Yeah, that's a bit weird.
Not every time. It's not weird, but it's just like,
come. Sometimes we arrange like things to do all together. They expect me to come. But like, I wouldn't, if they're just hanging out as boys, I wouldn't say, can I come? It's just,
yeah, she wouldn't do that.
they're like, why would I? It's just, I don't know.
When she comes, it's like for an invite. She's not saying, can I come? Like, can I come with?
Yeah, if they're saying, tell Dilara to come, I would consider coming. Do you know what I mean?
For example, this week, I'm going to go see some of the boys on Friday. Like, I told her, and like, that's it. It's not like, oh, what are you guys doing? Can I come?
Yeah, it's...
Like, it's just like, oh yeah, what are you guys doing?
Yeah. And don't be that girl either.
Yeah, don't be that girl. Give your man some space.
Yeah.
And he should be giving you some space.
But however, if he's always saying, no, you can't come with my friends, that's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, like you should
if you say here and there, can I hang out with you guys? He should say yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you agree?
Exactly, yeah.
But I don't think every time. I think every time is a no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Things to look out for sometimes, you know? If you're saying no, you can't come see my friends, you can't be my friends, that's a bit weird.
Why not?
Okay. This is a question that came through a lot. What is a huge turn off for guys?
That's so subjective.
Yeah.
That's so subjective. Someone else, you know, might not mind.
Let's ask you. What's a turn off for you?
A turn off for me? No, I don't really think about this because me and you are like, we're going to get married. So it's like...
No, imagine like we went together and like...
Okay.
There was just a group of girls. What would be the turn off for you in that group?
I think if a girl's like swearing constantly, if like, you know, if she's going out in public and like, nah, this is hard, man. This is hard, dude, because then people are going to come at me, babe. People are going to come at me saying, but guys can swear. I don't swear that much. So
true.
I swear with the boys when I'm like with family and like the missus, like I will not swear as much. So I would expect...
I don't think he swears a lot either.
Yeah, I don't swear that much. Even with the boys, you can even ask the boys can say in the comments, like my friends in the comments, they can say. But like, yeah, you wouldn't want someone who's over swearing. You wouldn't want someone who's like... I wouldn't want someone who's like completely into like things like drugs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Honestly, they're fair enough points.
Like as a turn off, but if you want to do it. Like I'm not gonna like, don't worry about what turns me off. Do you do you type of thing.
Yeah, of
you
course.
Don't be thinking like, oh, like I like this guy, but like some of the things I do is a turn off for him. Okay, like don't change yourself. Like your turn offs for him are like maybe not turn ons for another guy, but another guy wouldn't have a problem with it.
If someone genuinely is interested in you, they wouldn't be really a turn off.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like if they really love you, whatever you do is okay.
Yeah, it's very subjective. So maybe if you really want to know when you're talking to someone what their turn-offs are, ask them early on.
Yeah.
And maybe tick the boxes yourself. Do I do that? Do I do that? Is he going to be turned off if he sees the real me type of thing? Because obviously when you start talking to someone at the start, you're a little bit like, I don't know, some people will show them for who they are and some people will be like, I don't want to scare him off.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this. I was a bit like that with you, to be honest. I didn't like... At the start, because I was like, fine, I don't want to mess this up. So like, I'm not gonna like
open up.
Like, I'm not gonna open up all my walls and just show you exactly who I am.
Yeah.
Because in case, like, some of the things I did were like a turn off, it would have been like, damn, I missed out on this glamour girl.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But yeah, just ask early on.
But like you said, it's good to have like literally a criteria.
What was the question? What is
turn off for a guy?
What is a turn off for a guy? Every guy's different.
Someone asked, is it a turn off when a girl says bro?
I think so.
I think so too. Don't say
it. You think so too? Sometimes it slips out of your mouth. Nah, but you do it as a joke.
Yeah, and you call me bro.
The only reason I've started doing it is because you do it.
Yeah, but she
says to me like, bro, and I'm like, yeah, brother. Nah, but that's alright.
No, sometimes you call me brother and dude and stuff like that.
Yeah, because you are my brother. Since day one you've been there, cuz. I'll do anything for you. Right?
Oh my god. Okay, next question. Okay, this is a really weird one. I don't know why, but just hear me out. Isn't it difficult that boys love a girl but she wears a hijab and they don't know what she looks like? And she said, I'm a hijabi too and I'm curious. So she's asking, is it hard for you to like a girl when you can't see her hair? Because she's a hijab.
I think one of the reasons I was drawn to you was honestly because of it.
Really?
Honestly, yeah. I don't know, like I wasn't thinking like, oh yeah, like when I first like saw you, not once did it like slip my mind like, oh, I want to see her without it. Like I could like now it's like gonna be exciting, like, you know, when I do, like it's something exciting to look forward to. However, like it's not like
Is it
like you're gonna look the same?
Yeah. So you're
Just
saying
like
it's not a
with hair.
determiner?
Yeah, it's not a. Maybe for some people it is.
Yeah.
But maybe
For
for
some people it might be.
Imagine that. Imagine you get married, you see, and then you don't want it. Imagine that happened to someone.
So low, that's so shallow.
Yeah, it is shallow. Yeah.
That's
We're not,
physical attraction. Isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not shallow like that.
Yeah.
I'm more drawn to like personality.
Yeah.
And like it just so happens that she's also pretty good looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. The confidence. The confidence. Mashallah.
But do you think anyone would be?
You're so funny.
Do you think anyone would?
It just happens she's good looking. Yeah. That's actually funny, babe.
I don't know. Do you think it's? Yeah, like you said, I think it's. She's a hijabi. Like, you just have to be attracted to what you see. Yeah.
It's not you have to. It's either you are or you're not. You're not gonna force.
No, that's what I mean. As in, like.
Yeah.
I don't know, guys. Do you guys talk about girls like girls talk about guys?
How do girls talk about guys?
Like gossip about them.
Nah, not me and my friends. We don't gossip about girls.
I've heard your chatters.
Yeah,
Your chatters.
No. What do you mean? What do you mean?
You guys do the gossip about girls.
No, we don't gossip. We'll just say things if they happen.
I mean. Yeah.
That's not gossip. If one of my boys goes on a date for the first time, obviously we're going to talk about it. Obviously we're going to sit down and be like, how did it go? How was she? What did you guys talk about? That's normal. That's not a girl or guy thing.
But if
you care about your mate and he went on a date, you want to know how it went.
Would you add comments? Like she's like
maybe like he'll be like, oh yeah, she said this and this. Did she actually? Like maybe they'll be like that. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, you should stay away, brother.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because like, yeah, you can talk about the date, but like, far out. It's like the two people that were there know more than anyone. It's just like maybe if you want to, they want an opinion.
I don't know if it's because you and your friends know more people than I know, but whenever I'm like gathered with you guys and like there's a gossip session going on, it's really juicy.
Serious?
Yeah, it's really good.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just there like, yeah, tell me more. Okay.
Wow, so maybe we do gossip.
You talk about people, yeah.
No, I wouldn't call it gossiping. Yeah, next question. I wouldn't call it gossiping.
Oh, this was that question that came in a lot as well. What do you think of a girl making the first move?
First move of what? Like to start talking?
Yeah.
I think there's nothing wrong with it at all. I think it's like a guy making the first move. Like it's just how it is. Like it's actually good. Shows confidence.
But
shows confidence. Shows that she's interested. Yeah, it depends. It depends where the guy's at in his life. Honestly, maybe the guy will take that and be like, yeah, I'm gonna suss you for a bit, or maybe she'll do it and he'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna maybe pursue you. But it just depends where the guy's at in his life.
Do you think if a girl approaches you that means a serious intention?
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. It depends how she approaches. Like it depends how she does it, Habibti. She might come and just be like a little bit flirty with it, like yeah, like that. Or she might come and be like, I don't know, it would be hard for a girl to make it like it's a serious thing, approaching like a serious thing. How would they do that?
But I guess when you make the first move and you talk, it eventually becomes serious.
Yeah, true. I know, there's no problem with a girl making the first move. That's the answer. There is no problem at all with the girl making the first move.
I'm a strong believer that the guy should make the first move.
Yeah, but I believe that too. I believe that too.
Because that way you know his intentions.
I
Do you know what I mean?
I believe
like
that.
The other way you're risking whether he has intentions.
I believe that too, but like, you know that saying, you only miss the shots that you don't take?
Yeah.
So take your shot,
I don't know. Yeah.
Take your shot, brother. Take your shot, sister.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just really afraid of like embarrassment or like awkwardness that you, like if they don't reply or something.
Yeah, I wouldn't like friends that I have as girls and like for you and your sisters and my sister, but my sisters are all already married. I wouldn't encourage any girl in my life to go make the first move with a guy.
That's the answer. That's the answer.
I wouldn't encourage the people I know. But if you want to do it, I'm not going to tell you that's the wrong thing
but
to
your
do.
answer is no. Your answer is no.
Nah, it's alright, but yeah.
Yeah. They want to know your answer.
We're having a good time. That's all that matters.
Okay.
You didn't even ask them if they want anything. Do you guys want tea or coffee or like snacks? Did you guys eat? Should we get them food?
Next question. If a person genuinely likes a girl, how does he approach his mother or father about it?
Alright, so this one, yeah, you get the address from the girl, so you can come to their house.
His mother, your mother.
What?
How do you approach your parents about it?
If a girl wants to come to my parents?
No. If a guy genuinely likes a girl, if you like a girl, how do you tell your parents about it?
Nah, me and my dad are like best mates though, so talking about this is easy. I just say, yeah, there's a girl. My dad would even ask me sometimes.
But don't you think for a lot of guys it's the same? It's like
yeah, I reckon, dude, for a guy, yeah, you just, I don't know, everyone's obviously different, but if you like someone and like you live at home, you talk to your parents, like it will just come up in conversation.
Yeah, I feel like there's more in our cultures. I feel like when a girl brings a home guy, what am I saying? When a girl brings a guy home, the parents need to approve the guy, but when a guy brings the girl home, there's no approval needed.
Nah, not necessarily.
No?
Nah, not necessarily. For example, alhamdulillah, it didn't go this way.
But yeah.
Like, family's pretty important to me. If you came into my household and like for a couple of times and you guys weren't getting along, I'd start to seriously think like, damn, this might not work. If you're not getting along with my mother, sorry Habibti, but that's mum.
Yeah, I know, but
that's mum. Dude, if you don't want the love of your life and the woman that gave birth to you not to get along.
But do you think that, I'm not saying me and his mum, but I'm saying, why do you think there wouldn't be a good communication between the girl and the mum?
It just depends on the woman and the mum.
But sometimes the mother and sometimes the guy's mum is really like
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends. So it depends on a couple of things. It depends on your relationship with your mum. Depends on if you value like romantic relationship or family more. It comes down to a lot of those things. I don't know. But for me, yeah, like your family now.
Yeah.
Like your family. It's not like I'm like in a relo with you. It's kind of like khalas. Like this is like my family. Like I have my family, and then we're a family, me and you, and then we're gonna have kids, and then the kittens, they're all family, yeah. So I don't know. Now it's like that, but if I took a girl home and she wasn't getting along with my family, I'd start to feel a bit uneasy inside.
Yeah, I get you.
It would really hurt me.
Yeah,
because I really like for example with her, I really liked you. I brought you home. If it didn't work out, like if you weren't getting along with my family, it would really hurt me.
Yeah, I didn't mean approval like that way. I meant like your parents' approval. Like, if Actually,
yeah, you're right. You're right, actually. You're right about the guy kind of leads in less approval than the girl.
Yeah.
When they
bring a guy home.
I agree with that. Is that wrong? Nah, it's alright. It's actually how it should be.
It's just the social construct.
It's just how our cultures are. People are gonna come at us for that one.
Why? Nah, it's not our fault. That's how our cultures are.
And it's actually a good way to be. It's actually a good way to be.
Why?
Because it's like your little princess.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not saying anything about approval, like your parents' approval. I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm saying, why is there less approval when a guy brings the girl home?
Depends on the family dynamic. Some people in our cultures would still be like it's for both of them. They would suss out the guy bringing a girl home, and they'd suss out a girl bringing a guy home.
Yeah,
dude.
I feel like some Turkish mother-in-laws would be very, very like like very picky about the girl that comes home. So, like you said, maybe it does depend on family dynamic.
I've only had one experience with a Turkish mother-in-law, and it's the best experience of my life.
You're such a sucker. When a guy likes a girl, does he tell her right away?
No, not necessarily. Some guys would, some guys wouldn't. What did I do with you? I kind of said straight away, like, I want to get to know you, yeah?
Yeah.
But that's because I was planning to take you serious. I was never gonna do anything like any funny business. So I think it depends.
Yeah, it depends on the.
It depends on the guy.
Intentions.
Yeah. It depends on the guy and depends on the intentions.
Okay, there was a few questions about. I think it's really silly to ask this, girls, but anyway, someone asked, "Do you guys care if a girl has stretch marks or cellulite?" Another girl asks, actually, a few girls asked, "Do you guys care about a girl's weight?"
No, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter, man. Again, that depends if you fall in love with personality or if you're someone that falls in love with looks.
Yeah.
If you fall in love with looks, obviously, physical things would matter if you're someone that falls in love with looks, but you shouldn't be like that. That, I think, obviously it's subjective, but I think that's wrong, because looks aren't gonna last forever, my brothers.
Yeah,
they're not. They're not.
Too, but I think at the end of the day, doesn't matter what you look like. I was saying, doesn't matter what you look like at the end of the day. There needs to be some sort of attraction.
Yeah.
To make the relationship work.
Absolutely. Yeah, you have to be attracted.
You have to be attracted. It's just like.
And you're always.
Even in Islam, it says. I think our prophet even said it, that you need to be attracted to the person that you're marrying, because in some way it's important.
Yeah.
Not to say go look for the hottest guy, go look for the hottest girl, go look for the skinniest girl. Not to say that. You just need to be attracted to the person.
Yeah.
And if a guy is looking at weight and stretch marks and cellulite, that's really shallow of him.
Yeah, it's very shallow. You should be falling in love with the personality.
What's going to happen when that girl has babies? Her stretch marks going to be everywhere.
I think like maybe this is what I think would happen with a lot of guys.
My point is, you shouldn't value that, because it will happen at some point in your life. Do you know what I mean? What are you going to get turned off from your wife because she has stretch marks?
This is what I think would happen with a lot of guys. So I think there would be some guys that do care about that. They'd fall in love, get married. Maybe the girl doesn't have stretch marks yet, because if he cared about it, he wouldn't be with her, yeah? At that point, if he really did care about it. And then she has a baby, and then she gets stretch marks, because that's what happens. But now that he's fallen in love, it doesn't matter. If you're really falling in love...
Yeah, but okay, alright, true. But if you saw a girl and she had stretch marks, doesn't matter.
No.
If she had cellulite, doesn't matter.
No.
If she had a little bit of love handles, doesn't matter.
No. When a guy has a big nose, doesn't matter.
No, not to me.
Does a guy's height matter?
It's very subjective.
When a guy's losing hair at the back or at the front, doesn't matter?
No. Yeah,
see, these are questions that we've got to ask the girls as well, actually. I think that's one for another video.
Yeah.
Actually. Because girls ask all the time. This is actually, I'm going to say something. Girls say, yeah, you shouldn't ask a girl her weight. A girl's weight doesn't matter. All girls are beautiful. But then, bang, I don't date guys that are under 6 foot. I don't like bold guys. We're hearing these things on social media every day.
I've never heard someone say I don't like bold guys. Who?
I hear the height thing.
The height thing, okay, look, that's fair enough.
Weight is something.
That is so fair enough.
Weight is something.
You guys, a lot of guys are tall. You can't. It doesn't matter who you.
Okay, weight is something that you can control. Yeah?
Yep.
You can, unless you have some sort of medical condition that, prevents you and maybe holds on to more, like, weight, then, like, you're in control of.
Yeah.
You can't control height. You can't. You can't control height.
But that comes back to attraction.
But you can control weight.
That comes back to attraction.
So when girls say, no, I just want to say something to the girls watching. Yeah. Girls, don't, like, shoot someone down for their height. They can't do anything about it. Like, it actually, like, aggravates me a little bit. I don't think anyone shoots anyone.
If someone is a really nice guy, I don't think they're going to shoot down their height. Shoot them down for their height.
Yeah.
You hear me?
I've seen little things, like, on TikTok and, like, on, like, little dating shows back in the day when I used to watch with Rash and Hanan. We used to watch, like, stupid, silly shows. Like, it would be like, yeah, the date went so well, like, he was a gentleman, but his height. And they do things like that. Like, on TikTok, a girl was explaining that. Saying like the
but how? But they must be really short.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
In my opinion, these things don't matter. However, the guy needs to be at least 10 centimeters taller than me. 5 to 10 centimeters.
That's one of your prerequisites. And lucky.
Yeah, but the thing is.
And lucky, I'm 6'8", yeah.
No, but the thing is, I'm not even like I'm already short. I'm already shorter than all my friends. Like, if someone is same height as me, it's pretty short. Like, I'm 165 centimeters. That's short.
Yeah.
And that's just my personal preference. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
just like a guy.
Yeah, and
like a guy like your size prefers someone shorter. You are attracted to shorter girls.
Yeah.
So it goes both ways.
Yeah. True.
How come would you be attracted to a girl same height as you? You're 188 centimeters. A girl, 188 centimeters.
It honestly depends. Height is not the be all and end all.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'd prefer, but height, like, if you were 6 foot, I'd probably still love you. If you were 6 foot, you wouldn't be looking for love, Habibti. You'd be looking for space at the back post for a free header hit to knock it in.
What?
Yeah.
What's that?
Just continue.
What's the back post?
like in soccer, like you're trying to look for space in the back post so you can header it in. Like you're not, if you're 6 foot, you're not looking for love, you're looking for space. That's rude, and I'm sorry, but it's funny. I know some of you laughed at that. I know for a fact. That's so funny.
Okay.